We turn our focus to Gaza now, where there's been another deadly incident near a food distribution site. The Hamas-run health ministry says at least 27 Palestinians died. Witnesses say they were shot down as they tried to pick up desperately needed food. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Imtiaz Tyab joins us now from Tel Aviv, Israel, with more on this. And Imtiaz, it seems as though these types of deadly incidents are almost daily at this point at the food distribution site. What more can you tell us about what's happening there?
Daryl, it's a pretty horrifying situation. For the third day in a row now, we are dealing with what doctors on the ground are describing as mass casualty events, as hungry Palestinians who, you have to remember, for 3 months now have been starved of any aid as Israel continues to block international aid from entering. But one group, a group by the name of the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, which didn't exist up until a few months ago, is on the ground and has been allowed to distribute aid. Now, it is staffed by American security contractors, private security contractors who are armed. Now, the United Nations has bitterly criticized this group, accusing it of militarizing aid and indeed going against all humanitarian principles. Still, the Israeli government has been defending this group, so has the U.S. government. But we're hearing this morning that one of the groups or the consulting firms, one of the most largest consulting firms in the U.S., the Boston consulting firms, which has been working with the GHF, have pulled their support or not working with the GHF anymore. We ourselves had done some investigating of the group, trying to understand who works there, how it's being funded, and to describe it as shadowy at this stage is kind of an understatement. Whatever the case, people are paying with their lives as they attempt to get aid in Gaza. A CBS News crew was on the ground at a funeral of a mother to 8 who was killed as she attempted to get one of these parcels of aid, which really only contains bags of pasta and tins of beans. And her children were weeping over her body, saying, "Oh, Mom, how can we live without you?" Errol.
And Imtiaz, what is Israel saying about that incident this morning, especially?
Well, Israel has made it clear that they only fired warning shots in the air and that they were investigating what was going on in the ground. Earlier statements from incidents that happened the day before, they categorically denied there was any gunfire whatsoever, despite the fact that we have independent reporting on the ground who spoke to eyewitnesses, to doctors, including doctors, international doctors as well. And so it's hard to really square this edge, because on the one hand, you have these statements from the GHF and the Israeli government, or military rather, saying there's been no gunfire whatsoever. And on the other side, as you've seen from those images, we have dozens and dozens of people who have been killed and hundreds wounded, all suffering from gunshot injuries and shrapnel wounds. Errol.
All right, Imtiaz Tyab in Tel Aviv. Thank you, Imtiaz.